Hello, my name is Fernando Gutierrez. I'm a student from Business English 7, and this is my portfolio number 2. So in this video I'm going to talk about how to become a very speaker, taking as a reference a video in YouTube that is named 5 tips to improve our public speaking. Okay, in this video the man that is speaking give us some tips in order to become in a very speaker, and how to have a style in the moment we are speaking in front of the public. Okay, so let's start with this. The first step is practice. Okay, practicing is a very important aspect we have to develop and we have to do every day, even as much possible as we can practice is better for us when we are trying to become in a very speaker. Okay, in any area we have to practice a lot. For example, if we start practicing a sport, at the beginning we are not very good players in this sport, but when we start practicing every day, when we practice daily as much as possible we can practice, we're gonna see we're gonna become in a very good player, in an expert in this sport. So we have to practice in order to become a very speaker. Okay, maybe we can practice in front of a friend or in front of our family, even in front of a mirror. But practicing is something that we have to develop and we have to do every day to become in an expert when we are speaking. Okay, so the second tip is to listen. Okay, we have to listen when we are trying to be a better speaker, because when we listen we catch the ideas from the other people. Okay, sometimes we are very good speakers, perfect speakers. We speak and talk, but at the end we reject the ideas from the other people because we don't listen to them. So if we are, for example, CEO from a business or from our company, if we don't listen to our clients, if we don't listen to our suppliers, if we don't listen to our co-workers, the company probably or almost we go down, because we are rejecting the ideas from the other people, and those ideas could make the company grow. So listening is other aspect we have to improve, and it's a very important aspect we have to take when we are trying to become better speakers. The third point is to record and watch our speeches. Why? Because when we record our speeches and we watch after that a video, we realized that we made some mistakes when we were speaking. So we're gonna notice that, oh, in this part I have a volume very high, or I've got in this part a tone of voice that was not the correct. Okay, record and watch the video is gonna make us professional. Okay, we're gonna make us look professional. So when we realize the mistake we made, we're gonna start becoming in a very good speakers. So the fourth tip this person gave us was to be honest. Okay, we have to be honest with the public in order to make them be confident with us. If we're not honest even with ourselves, we're not gonna be honest with the public. And being honest is a very important tip. Okay, being honest is a very important point we have to develop. Okay, if we are not honest with ourselves, with the public, even with information we are looking for, we are not gonna be excellent speakers. Okay, because in some point of the speech we're gonna sound like a person that just lied, and we don't want the public to look to us with the eyes from a liar. So we have to be honest with us and with the public in order to become in a very good speaker. And finally, we have to know the public and know the subject as much as possibly we can. Okay, if we don't know the public, we won't know if how they are gonna react when we do even a job, or when we use our hands in a way maybe they think that it was not good in that moment. So we have to know the public in order to know how they are gonna react when we are doing something in our speech. And we have to know very well the subject, because know the subject will give us confidence. And as I said it before, we have to make the public be confident with us. If we don't make the public think that we're confident with them, they won't believe us. And if they don't believe us, at the end they are not gonna think that we are very good speakers. So the 5 tips were: practicing a lot, as much as possibly we can, listening to other people, record the speeches and watch it, and realize which were the mistakes we made. 4th, be honest with ourselves and with the public. And 5, know the public and the subject as well. So those were the 5 tips this person gave us in a video,